Hi everyone, I'm Arlon.
Hey everyone, it's Naj, and we're back with another All American Universe podcast episode. Episode 2 of our season 2 thing. Thank you guys for all the support on the first video of this new
Yo,
season.
yeah, you guys went crazy on
That
that
is
video.
actually
Like,
insane. Like we made this podcast just to talk about All American, I can't even speak All American because we talk about it all the time in our group chat. So we just like that y'all guys enjoy our commentary.
yeah, thank you guys for all the comments.
Yeah,
I
truly.
replied back to all the comments, and you guys had some good points and all that. So keep it up. It was like
I'm
I love replying to people
yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, so this week is episode 5, season 5, episode 2, and season 2, episode 2, All American Homecoming. And let me tell you something, we can't catch a break again. So let's just start into All American. Mm. We open off. We open this episode off with Olivia. She's like throwing shade at Spencer.
Yo,
And
I was
they're watching a football game, and you got Coop, Layla, Patience, and Olivia. They're all in the room, just watching. And Coop defend her bestie. She said,
yeah.
"Oh, okay, man, come on." Basically throwing shots at Jordan.
Yeah, saying Jordan gotta get rid of the ball faster.
Yeah,
Then Olivia said Spencer gotta get open faster. Yeah.
yeah, and then Spencer gets like a home. He ends up doing good, and she's like,
Yeah, he got a touchdown. She was just like,
yeah, she was like,
yo, but that's crazy. She was really just like, she's only watching the game just for like reasons that's not Spencer. Like
yeah.
that's like I hate that she doesn't watch the game for Spencer. She's watching it just so she can find something to like for her article. Like I hate that.
I mean, I feel like I feel like she's watching it for both. But now since he left her for her to focus on it, that's where she's like more focused on everything now. But last episode, she literally said that the team wouldn't have won without you or whatever. So it's like, damn, like he left her and she has the right to be mad because like he said, "Oh, I don't want to be your reason why your light dims," and she dimmed the whole fucking episode. Come on,
Yeah, I do wish she would not focus so heavily on the article, like talk about other stuff. Like every other season, she's talked about other stuff, but I feel like every time we see her, it's all article. That's it. Like that's
yeah,
it.
I mean, yeah, it's complicated. It's so weird because like they made her a purpose about the article, which is weird to me because she's a freshman. She's 4 months into being a freshman, and she's taking on an intense article on her own. Like we don't see her making interviews. She's not interviewing anybody around her. She's about to dead ass go confront Isaiah when you can't just confront somebody and think they're not going to tell the main culprit, which is the coach. It's
Yeah.
like the same thing she kind of did when she was talking to her mom about, doing what was right and releasing the audio. And then her mom was like, well, give me a couple that, give me a minute. And then Olivia just released it anyway. And everything spiraled after that. And it's like, why would they have her redo the same thing that she learned from last?
Yeah, why is she not like she's already learned better than to not do that and jump to like
Yeah,
conclusions and stuff
jump
like
to
that.
it. Like she literally she only been talking about this topic for like 6 weeks, and in 6 weeks she wasn't in school to get information about this. So why would they have her come back and already confront people? Like it's like they don't know what to do with writing this storyline. I'm just like, why are we not getting any more scenes of her in the journal office? Why are we
Yeah.
not seeing her with any of the journal authors that was with her, such as that lady that they gave her the AOK to write the Halloween article? Like, how did she go from writing articles that she had to get approved, and how the lady gave her her first article, which was to write their Halloween thing, to her picking up this big ass article, which seems like it should be like a lot of people helping her, and
Yeah.
we don't see her collecting data. We just see her going to her dad and her telling other people like, I think this was what happened. Like you're not even like you're not these writers are not doing a good job at this.
Yeah, they're not at all. Like I mean, and like Billy, like he should not even be involved in the story at all because he's not a journalist.
Yeah,
He
anything
doesn't know any of that stuff. Like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, yeah, he knows football and stuff like that, but like he doesn't know like anything about writing articles or anything like that. Like she should like I feel more comfortable if she was with like another person, like
yeah, with one of her
writing and
coworkers.
going to do interviews or something like that, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But this
Why
doesn't
the
make any
hell
much sense.
why the hell is no one like mentioning, hey, like aren't you too young to be like taking this big article on your own? Like, why are they just like letting? They don't even go to class.
Yeah, like
We're 2 episodes in of this new season, and it's still having what the fuck the class. How is All American Homecoming doing a better job at having them in class? Why can't they okay? Why can't if they're going to do this journal thing where Olivia is like eat, drink, and sleep article? Why they don't have her an article class where they learning about a certain thing and she be like, oh, okay, I learned it. Then she goes to her dad and be like, yeah, I just learned in class about how to get somebody to spill without spilling. Like, do something with classes.
Yeah,
so she's in journalism, if she's in journalism, she can find out things and use that in her article instead of her just using the same things that she's been doing for 2 seasons beforehand. And they're just like, okay, well, she's gonna get different results this time.
Yeah, honestly, if they told me like Olivia's failing like a bunch of her classes, I would not be surprised because she's just focused on the article. Like I feel like she doesn't do anything else but the article at this point. Like
it's so odd because it's just like, why would they do that? And
yeah.
I mean, okay, because last episode we talked about each thing that happened in the episode. We might just do characters and I'll look at the list and merge together. So since we're on Olivia, let's also merge into her going to Jordan. Jordan, you're trash. I feel like I've tried. Mostly for me, I try to make it seem like I'm not hating on any character. Like you haven't seen me trash any character except for Clay. I try to see every point, every thing, but they don't know what to do with Jordan. Like Jordan has literally nothing.
He has no storyline besides his storyline with Layla. Like him trying to get with Layla and stuff like that.
Layla getting injured or always not listening to his friends in line. That's literally his main premise.
Punching people. That's it. That's his storyline. Punching people.
Bunch of people. Because why would because Layla, she did the right thing. She was like, I don't want to blindside like how I did last time, like with the mom thing. So I want to tell you about what I've been seeing in the football game, which was the coach told Isaiah to hit the shit out of the football player named Taylor. Taylor is the one that he hit. Yeah. And so, with that, we had Spencer mom asking what's happening. So Billy tells Spencer mom, and Olivia, she goes to tell Jordan. She's like, I don't want you to be blindsided. I think Isaiah has something to do with what happened with Taylor. Jordan never believes his sister. He never does. He doesn't know the shit about Olivia. He's dead ass the worst brother out here. He didn't notice when she relapsed. He noticed when it was too late. When she relapsed.
Yeah, he really.
She relapsed. They didn't even celebrate the 1 year or whatever year it was of her being sober. He did ask for 1 minute, what's it called? Olivia Warrior, and then starts to trash on her about how he wished he could have dumped her.
Yeah, that was weird. I thought that was weird, a weird line. Like I really did like that. That was a really weird line.
It's like they write him for whatever situation works, and like, oh well, maybe we can get him say something fucked up so we can get a laugh. I don't laugh at that shit because why would he poke fun at his sister when she's passionate about this? And they just broke up after you told her to go after Spencer in season 3 because you remember you talking to her about it in the radio studio and he was hanging out. So why did it change now? Oh yeah, I'm happy you broke up with her. Like she sat here, told her dad, told her brother, she how comfortable she is with the subject or how passionate she is, and no one believes except for her dad. And even her dad was like, I don't want you to do this. And I'm just like, sir, you can't tell her not to do it when she's doing the article.
Yeah, like I don't know, man. I wish Jordan had like a better storyline, but right now his only storyline is with Layla, which I like that storyline. I wish they would just go into that for Jordan. But yeah, he definitely needs to start believing. I feel like if Spencer's not gonna believe her, it should be Jordan because Jordan. And at the end of the episode, you realize, she was probably right. She was probably right.
But the thing is that are we really surprised he didn't believe her though? He didn't believe her in season 4 where she said that, that dude was trash.
Wade, yeah.
Yeah, Wade. Like, he didn't believe it. Spencer, I was shocked that Spencer didn't believe it at first, but you know how Wade kind of gaslit him a little bit. Like, yeah. That. But, like, Jordan, I'm not even shocked that he wouldn't believe her. Like, when has he? But, like, you saying that, you wish you could have dumped her, but y'all related. I'm like.
Yeah, I feel like he just doesn't want any kind of conflict when it comes to his team.
Yeah, and the thing is that it goes back to my point from last week is that like she can't avoid conflict with either Spencer or Jordan because that's their team that she's going after. Yeah, like Layla Spencer broke up with her. She's mad about that, but she ain't gonna stop trying to get their football team to get like, get the team reveal. So it doesn't really matter what happens.
And now she really like doesn't care because she really doesn't care because she's not with Spencer.
They're making it worse. They're making it easy for her to do whatever she needs to do because Spencer dumps her. You got JJ and them fucking. I cannot say it. He gonna sit here and do a fucking smash tour. She's watching all this through social media. Bro. So she's getting more aggravated.
I couldn't believe it. How do they keep letting JJ get in charge of this stuff, bro? Like, how does he get there?
Do he got people password saved on his phone?
Yo, he must be hacking people's stuff or something like.
Right, like they wonder about how he's like they try to make sound like he's dumb. Actually, he's a tech geek because how the fuck does he get to everybody's social medias? Yeah. This is a consistent pattern. Somehow he found Simone's number. Somehow he's in Spencer's Instagram. Somehow he able to make parties out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck do JJ got that I don't know about?
Yeah, that was crazy.
So they're giving Olivia easy shots to not give a fuck about their team because at first she didn't want to do it. Like she was like, I don't want to ruin your team. But JJ is making it worse. You got Spencer, saying that he don't want her life to them. And you got Jordan over here not believing her. Her dad making it sound she's too young to take this tackle this. She's going to start going ham on this football team.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a done deal.
And I love Olivia's character. But right now, I just wish they wouldn't make her so just all about the article. Like I want to see her more. Like what happened to her podcast? I wish she would do her podcast or something other stuff.
They would mention that when Olivia was like she doesn't have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, damn, we haven't even seen her really do that. Like it would have made more sense if when after the Wade situation, over that little flash forward visions. We saw her doing some podcasts, and then they're like, "Oh, hey, Olivia, the podcast. How was the podcast doing?" They don't do that. It's like they forgot what other hobbies she has.
Yeah.
We're doing a podcast. It makes sense. She was talking about, sneakiness, like not throwing shots at the school yet, but like talking about, unfairness, kind of scams around the school to get there. They just worry about the fucking article.
And I feel like if she was on her podcast, it might even help her with the article.
Yeah, it would.
Low key, it could help. Exactly. And I don't know. I just feel like I hate that when whenever we see her with the group, it's basically just her about the article. Like I wanted to see them actually just enjoy the game when they were all together, when it was Patience, Coop, Layla, and Olivia. Like I wanted to see them just enjoy the game. But you could tell Olivia every time something happened, she was just worried about the article.
Yeah, she wasn't into it. And it's so crazy because it's just like you literally had an opportunity to have the season open up with Olivia talking about Wade and how, and then she can be like, oh, what if there's more students like that in this team that we don't know about? What is your opinions on it?
I'm surprised that they don't have Wade. I'm surprised. What if they brought Wade back and it was Olivia and Wade? What if it was those two just trying to take down the football team?
That's what I thought they were going to do.
That'd be yeah. I thought they were going to do that.
They haven't mentioned him. They haven't had her talk about him as if he wasn't the reason why she started to take the article serious. Oh, yeah. Like he said, he has nothing to lose yet. We lost him in the story. Like I remember
those two were gonna get together or something.
And I told you no.
Yeah, that was pretty good. But if it happened now, no, imagine if something happened now, that would be crazy.
Nobody's getting to Olivia and Spencer. Like that's it as it.
Yeah, especially after last night. I think no, there's no way. No.
Spencer just hit again, like I said last episode, and I was right. He hit the game and he couldn't. But I think that's pretty much it about Olivia.
That's pretty much it.
Back to her was Olivia, but the writers don't know what to do with her storyline, and they're not even making the article thing seem coherent because they're not having her do interviews. They're not letting her racking up data. It would have been good if we saw her typing at a computer and in her little area where they was at, where they had Spencer and stuff at, and people would look over her shoulder and be like, "Oh, what you doing?" She's like, "Oh, just writing an article." Zoom into the topics. Do she even got an outline for the article? Is she talking to Wade? Why is she talking about injustice? They just have her run into Billy every 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, is Billy writing an article at this point?
Yeah. I hate that because I think Billy just wants to get the job, and if Coach Garrett gets fired, I don't want that. I don't want that.
They're gonna make him coach, bro. They is.
I want to know what happened to his coach, his wide receivers coach. What happened to his wide receiver coach at the beginning of last season? Where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Billy.
Yeah, because he was cool. He was like
Yeah.
perfect. He was perfect. I think he would be perfect for. He was perfect for Spencer. I did like how Liv was kept looking at her phone and she was like zooming in, like because she misses Spencer, man. And I think it's easily like she definitely misses him, and they need to put them back together soon. I did
Yeah.
love how they were. She was like when they were at the like the diner thing, and then she was like, "My boyfriend's on a Smash tour." That was funny. I was like,
She was not saying his name the whole episode. Like she gonna tell her
yeah,
dad, "You can say his name. I'm not gonna combust." And then she proceeds to not say his name at all.
yeah,
Like, girl, stop. But yeah, like, why did it take the coach away? Like, they sat here and made Spencer build a genuine relationship with this man, and then he's like gone.
yeah.
He's nowhere to be seen. Like, Billy is going to become a coach. He's going to become a coach here because he's at every game telling them what to do. And then he's hopping on and off this thing, off and on and off the scene. And at this point, they kind of had him redeem himself by working as a principal and leaving the school for a little bit. So
We
now they're
haven't even
like,
seen
okay,
him be
fine.
principal yet. Like he was
Yeah,
begging for
exactly.
that job. We still haven't seen him
Begging
yet.
for it. He was. And now I'm just like, if Olivia succeeds in the arc, which she will, who's gonna become the damn coach? And you already know that coach is cool with Billy because remember how Wade thought Billy
Yep.
was going to be in cahoots. Billy's going to be the new coach, bro. Moment of silence. I don't want him there. Like I need
Yeah.
they're slowly getting rid of the adults because obviously Spencer's mom is going to be going.
Yeah, she's gonna be gone.
So
Probably gonna see her like once, maybe twice a season.
yeah, I feel like Billy's going to be the same. He's going to be the constant. Like his wife
And
might even
Laura probably will be there every few episodes, but I
yeah.
think Billy's gonna be
They're
there
going to be
every
the
episode,
constant.
probably.
Constant, definitely. Like we
Yeah.
even see Spencer's brother into it.
Oh yeah, we
Like,
haven't seen him in mad long.
Jesus Christ. Okay, so since we're on George, since we're on like since we just
Spencer.
on the sisters, the siblings. Well, let's get into Jordan. So once it, or should we do? I mean, should we do JJ since his is short? Like, because Jordan's is kind of bigger. I feel like his and Spencer is the bigger storyline.
Yeah, whatever one. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do Asher and JJ.
Yeah.
Since they're in
Yeah, and then pretty quick. Yeah.
I'm wondering if they're going to start a alcohol storyline with JJ.
Yeah, because he's really wilding. Like
that's what I think. That's what I think they're doing because I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're not going to maybe do like I don't know how far they're going to go into it, but it seems like those like stereotype storylines of like a sport, athletes getting drinking and consuming alcohol at too many parties where they might just get lost, whatever case may be, and they're too cocky in what they're doing because they just won against Spencer and Jordan's team. But JJ, like, it's so random though. Like, it all happened in one episode because JJ's thrown a lot of parties, and I've never seen him dunk down juice. Even when we had when they had other breaks, I don't remember him had like on their breaks him going that crazy with alcohol.
Yeah,
so,
something probably is up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, something has to be up, and especially with last season, him having like that development of like losing people. Like, it's weird that he's just out here randomly having drinks out of nowhere. Like, he came into the party, had a whole ass drink.
Yo, yeah, Ashley was like, yo, we just walked in. We literally just walked in. Yo, he's out here picking up random drinks. He's literally picking up random drinks. Like, he doesn't care what's in them. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, I don't understand like what they're doing because somebody on Twitter was like, well, what if that girl that he was with slept with him and took advantage of him? So then it might be like a pregnancy like thing. I'm like,
oh wait, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Like, I don't think that would happen, but like,
yeah, I don't think JJ's a big enough character for them to follow through with something like that. So
yeah. I don't like, even though off season ended, I would not expect him to be on his A game, especially when they lost. Did they lose last year, or did they win against Spencer's team? They lost, right?
I think right? I think Ashley's team won.
Yeah,
so
like if they did, well, listen, we ain't watched it since it ended because that was a finale in itself.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Like, why is he making him randomly like drink a lot? And then I feel like he possibly rebelling against Asher, I guess, because Asher, if earlier that episode he was kissing, with Jamie because Jamie finally came.
So that's my ship right there. I love those two. They're so good. They're really good, man.
Yeah, and Asher was talking to Jamie about how he's like what he's doing behind the scenes of trying to get into being a coach with Montez by looking at plays, making plays, whatever.
Yeah.
And so the fact that he was like a mini coach to JJ, and JJ just
Just
drinking
doesn't care.
alcohol,
Like
he
he
just
just
doesn't
doesn't care.
care.
Like, and I can't even blame Asher for not wanting to go pick him up when he said he was drunk and all that stuff, because he just doesn't care. Like all he wants to do is
He doesn't care.
drink. Like you see Spencer and Jordan always working out, and they're in
Yeah,
the off season.
but to be honest though, maybe they did start that storyline off. The alcohol may have been an extra push out of nowhere,
Yeah.
but him not caring has been a continuous thing since they started college. He was plagiarizing with the article, which he somehow learned about that. And then you found out about a storyline, which I thought that was going to change. But in the beginning of the season, even to that point, he wasn't out here really working out. He was basically late to practice. He was missing practice sometimes because, I got a scholarship. They want me here. Yeah. And I feel like he still hasn't been hit with that reality that he can lose a scholarship if he's flunking a class or if he's not taking it serious. Because with JJ, he just a clown, a class clown. He don't take things serious. It's party, party, party. He got into a college kind of position that was initially for Asher.
Yeah, it was offered to Asher. Yeah,
like Asher feels like he should be helping JJ because shit, that was my spot.
Yeah,
and you're not even taking my spot serious. So I'm going to be there to help you do good in your sport. And JJ just doesn't take it serious. He has to take it serious last season. So I'm not surprised that he's not taking it serious now.
Yeah.
But him like saying off season as if like
you can just do whatever. Like he realized
he already looking like he losing himself.
Yeah, like only he realized you can't like gain weight and like that makes you more acceptable to like injuries and stuff like that. And I think he just like feels like since he's always been in good shape that it's just always gonna like follow. But like you do have to work out and all that stuff. And like especially if you're drinking beer, that's gonna mess you up.
And multiple drinks at once. Like
and he's drinking heavy. He's like drinking all day, every day. Like always going to parties. Like we don't even know what he's doing when he's not on screen. He could be out partying. Like
we don't know what he's doing at all. Like he literally just drinking at every party. He's just like, okay, well I'm on. It's like he's continuing his winter break.
Yeah,
it's not. I feel like look, he kind of like got some. He got a little bit more like in the weight, the stomach, like a little bit. Like what? Didn't he have abs?
Yeah, he does.
And now it's just like not.
Remember,
there,
he was
like,
always showing them off. Remember, he was like every chance he got.
Always showing them off. And now he got like a little dad bod without the like he's. I feel like I don't know what they're doing. They're just doing whatever they want with JJ. Because to be honest, I don't know what they're doing. Like it makes sense because that's what he's been doing before. But I would have assumed since he's like did the friendship thing and then the plagiarizing thing, would take it serious.
Yeah, he has to get woken up for some reason for something. But I do love the Asher and Jamie like storyline. I wish we could see more of them. Yeah, and I actually liked her like going to pick up JJ and like her trying to talk some sense into him. Because maybe that would wake him up. But yeah, he was passed out. He said, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, like at least they didn't do a DUI storyline because like
that would have been bad.
At least he didn't try to drive, but it's getting preposterous because it's like, what are y'all doing with this man? Like, come on.
Nothing. Let
me go ahead and rack through my brain because like I'm hoping that they don't like exceed to bring the drinking thing over, but like Asher saying that he don't want to be his coach anymore. Like I feel like JJ really gonna like spiral because he's not gonna
I think it's gonna be a situation where JJ's not gonna have Asher there and something's gonna happen. Everything's gonna have to go back to Asher and beg him to like train him and stuff like that.
And then like people are already noticing because like when Asher was like, you know what, I don't even got time for this. And everyone's like, ooh, and I feel like JJ is gonna realize he don't have nobody at his shoulder to be there for him because Asher's not here for that. He's not gonna be doing that shit here. So.
Yeah, like Asher does have to coach and stuff like that. So he's just helping you out because he's your friend.
Nice, like so, he don't do anything. So you lucky, to be honest.
Yeah.
But all right, let me go ahead and clean out Jamie stuff and Asher because everything I'm seeing on here is Jordan. Oh my God. Okay, so let's do Jordan since that's the main thing. Jordan.
He's really like I wish they would just do him better. Like I don't understand. Like I don't know, man. He's got to stop punching people, man. He just needs to stop punching people first off, and actually just like I don't even know, just stop punching people. I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah, or stop doing like things like I feel like he's like a fragile body because every time you do something, break your arm, concussion. Like I need him to like really take a break, and he doesn't take a break. Like I know damn well if this happened IRL, they would have said you need to stay away from.
I'm surprised he didn't get hurt in that game. He was getting thrown around.
He did it to him like that. Coach had to send that man for him. But I'm trying to figure out before we get into later because that's kind of like a quick thing we can get into. But the main thing I want to talk about is Isaiah and the coach. Now, I feel like it's hitting him harder.
Can you hear that?
What, a fan?
That was an alarm. Somebody's car alarm was going on. I'm like, oh my god.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I'm feeling self-conscious about how loud my fucking computer is.
I can't hear it at all.
That's a good thing. But I'm wondering how Jordan feels about the coach having Isaiah do it. How to have Isaiah hit Taylor for him. And Spencer supposedly because he was trying that Isaiah said that he had to block the hit and then protect Jordan or block and then protect Jordan. I mean, or Spencer. One of them.
Yeah, it was Jordan. It was Jordan because Jordan's the quarterback. So yeah, he chop blocked the other guy. He went for his legs to take him out. So so Jordan would get hurt. Yeah.
He had to block for like Spencer and protect Jordan.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jordan is taking it. I guess, seeing what maybe feeling what Wade how it was possibly feeling what because Wade was taking it to the head. That's not I'm saying that's not what Jordan's doing.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan is like, damn, like this is what he's doing to protect his quarterback. Like he's playing dirty, and I'm the reason because I'm the quarterback. I feel like he's hitting him because we always kept saying last time we kept doing our podcast, we were like, yo, like where the hell is Isaiah? Like Isaiah literally dipped, never came back. Even Daniel, who when he was on live with Michael a couple weeks ago, was like, "Who is Isaiah?" Like Isaiah is literally like we forgot all about him, and the fact that he comes back and gets a scholarship.
Yeah, like, out of nowhere. I was random.
Like he literally, and then you see like Jordan's face like morph because he kept denying his sister being right,
and then he
goes to Billy and he's like, Billy, like tell you need to stop your daughter. First of all, your daughter, like he's like, you need to stop. Tell your daughter that this is not it, that this is a lie, and that they want to do this because why would we lose the game? Why would he do that? If we're gonna lose the game.
Yeah,
and it's like that's not the main premise. He had said they probably could have won.
Yeah, they could have won if he would have like got him out sooner. That's probably what he's trying to do, get him out sooner and stuff like that. But
and the thing is that if y'all may lost now, but if they go against them again, he might not still be in the match.
Yeah.
So it's like a thing of okay, we got 2 minutes. But the thing is, okay, well, it doesn't matter if y'all lost. That was the premise was he still wanted him out because that was a problem for him. It was that y'all kept getting tackled, y'all kept missing a shot because of this man. And the fact that it took like Isaiah for it because and Isaiah, he's so guilty.
Yeah, he is. Yo, because why would that look that he gave Jordan at the end and all that stuff, like
the shade about like that weak throw.
I was like, oh my
God. Excuse me. I'm like, I feel like Isaiah's still low key jealous that Jordan got like. I feel like
remember, I think he's still mad because Jordan got in that thing. Remember,
and he left him. And he left him to do them chores.
I still can't believe he was paying him like $500. He gave him like
he gave him $600 some and didn't even get on a damn flight or anything.
Nah, that was crazy.
I feel like Isaiah, he's still probably bitter about how Jordan got the quarterback so easily.
Yeah,
he may feel like Jordan didn't earn his spot, and that they were just basically at the same level together. Pals, and now you don't see them hang out anymore. And then he has his chance of being on the team, and Jordan saying that he don't deserve it. And so like that was probably Isaiah like saying like coming at him like, yo, like why you coming at me? Look what you did on the court. The court, the
field,
but he made himself seem hella guilty because Jordan was already on the denial spree. Even when his dad said, "Believe me." But when Isaiah did those glances and look when he got that scholarship and he dipped off, Jordan was like, "Mm-hmm." And Spencer's like, yo, you want to tell me what the fuck?
Yeah, he was like, yo, you gonna tell me what's going on right now, now.
He's like, now you know damn well that look. I mean, what's happening? Like, what's to? But I don't know. Like, do you feel like how do you think Jordan feels? I don't know. I
think Jordan feels like probably stupid because he blamed his sister and like thought she was wrong. So I think he probably feels like a little bit like that. But I think I think he's probably worried like about what's gonna go on because I think now he knows. He like knows
Yeah,
100% that
I'm wondering if he's going to end up trying to help. Like how he helped with Wade a little bit.
yeah.
Like seeing if he want to help. I feel like Spencer's going to help at some point if he find when he
Oh
finds.
yeah, I think they're both gonna help
Yeah,
Olivia at some point. I think it could be those three teaming up to like try and take down the and all that. So it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna go on. I feel like they're gonna ask the coach some questions or something like that without telling him anything. They're probably gonna like try and question him, like and just like not trying to give too much away or something like
yeah,
that. So
because or he could also be like now looking to everything that the coach does.
yeah,
Like now he'll be like focusing on like what plays the coach is going to do. Always like now he's going to probably be watching what Isaiah does. Cause I feel like he's going to the coach probably going to start using Isaiah as like a cover up. Like, oh yeah, well you're not really important to the game, so go ahead and hit this person. Go ahead and do this person.
yeah, because Isaiah wasn't important to the game. He could just go in there and just hurt somebody because he's not gonna get in the game. He's not gonna take Spencer's spot or anything like that.
Yeah.
And I don't even think he's on the depth chart, so it's like it's easy to see him in there and go hurt somebody.
And wreck.
Yeah.
So like Isaiah, I feel like he might not really know he's getting fully used. I feel like he's just like, well, I'm getting opportunity. Why are you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many players would care if they're getting a free scholarship. Yeah. I don't think that they would care at all. So yeah,
we'll see. But
I think it's gonna be crazy though. It's gonna be crazy because I can't wait for next episode. Next episode. Was because Spencer's gonna find out. That's the big that's the main thing. Because Spencer's not gonna play around. He's gonna like
especially when it comes to his girl. And that's everything comes in. That's when Olivia's article really comes into gear. Like that's when we really gotta get into it. Yeah, that's when y'all better show us how the fuck the article is going.
And I'm pretty sure that's gonna like reunite them. Like that's gonna like have some scenes and they're gonna like talk and it's gonna be like a big conversation with those three and it's gonna be crazy. So I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Because I think in the promo it had like them it had Jordan saying like he doesn't want to do this with Spencer and Olivia sitting down. So I don't know. It's gonna be crazy. I'm excited to see it though. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah. All right. Let's talk about Jordan on his second part of his storyline, which is Layla. Oh goodness gracious, man. Jordan, you're not funny.
No, he's not funny at all, bro. Like
he's not funny. And this whole episode when he's like harassing Layla, sending some
everybody was coming after him. Everybody was like
like Spencer.
Patience, Asher, JJ, everybody.
He's funny, and they're like, no, you're not. Like when he was saying I'm funny, and Olivia was like, huh? He's like, I'm funny. She's like, since when? I was like,
Nah, it was funny because he was like, remember when they were at the party and he was like, girl's like a funny guy. And then Ashley was like, how would you know? And I'm like, yo, damn, like everybody's coming out.
Right, like Ashley, like, when have you been cracking jokes?
Yeah.
Like what? Like between that, him trying to like they don't know what to do with Jordan because like why was that his storyline in this episode was to see if I'm funny?
They did him saying those jokes to Layla, like
come on, you got him being a clown and she's at work.
She's trying to get work done. She's trying to get work done. She's
on the clock, like trying to get PR. Hire some PR employees. She's trying to figure out how she want to deal with Clay stealing more of her employees, in particular, artists. And you got him talking about some damn
us, like some us jumping.
Like, oh my god, he literally was trying to be funny this whole episode, and then he ended the episode off with giving I'm fucking everybody up today. He giving Layla a damn gift that's the cards that she wanted, which was cute.
Yeah, it was good.
Her a card
I thought it was funny. You think Patience knows about Jordan and Layla?
I feel like she's side eyeing it. Yeah. But I guess she don't really care because this is the first time she ever talked to Jordan.
He almost got caught up with giving them the coffee with the coffee.
Talking about with the coffee, he came in with 2 drinks, and she was like, "Oh, that's for me." He's like, "I guess." Like he's like, "Oh, I guess you like vanilla latte or whatever," and gave it to Patience, and then he's like, "Yeah, I would have been on your team." Layla, like, who wouldn't want to be on your team?
Yeah, he was like, I would choose Layla any day. I'm like, oh,
I would choose her any day, and Patience like. And then he makes it worse because like he kept talking more and more into it. Like I'm just like, enough.
Yeah. I do like it though. Like their relationship. I like that they're slowly building them up. Like that's what I want them to have the slow burn and all that. Like I feel like there hasn't been any slow burns on this show, and I feel like it's a perfect ship for them to do it with, except for Spolivia. They had Spolivia,
Yes, I
yeah,
was about to say
because
Olivia was perfect
yeah,
slow burn.
but I feel like we found like they ever since they first met, I knew they were gonna get
We
together
know.
though.
But okay,
But
some
I guess
people,
season three was the real slow burn. That was
yeah. To be honest, though, a lot of the roast Bolivians
yeah.
weird, but the other shippers, they were thinking that they were going to do that thing where, like how they're doing with Damon and Simone, where they was the ship that everybody expected to be together, but but they're not going to end up together.
Yeah.
I can't think of a show off the top of my head where like Elena and Stefan, like that was the ship. But you obviously was like, okay, well they're giving that to us, but it's going to be in game, and it wasn't. They thought that some of them was thinking that Ashley was going to be Olivia's like in game, and that like was going to be with Layla, and I'm just like,
nah,
real.
yeah, nah,
I'm
nah.
sorry, but the slow burn was slow burning.
Yeah, nah, like all the seasons leading up was amazing, but season 3 was just elite slow burn. Like it was perfect. This is gonna be a good slow burn. Not as good as Bolivia's, but I think it's gonna be a really good slow burn. So I'm excited for it.
So he was talking to Layla earlier in the episode about obviously Isaiah, and he was literally once again disrespecting shot Olivia. He's like, she wasn't watching the game. Like she's so desperate for this article. And like, why was we didn't even win, so what was the point of it? I'm like, you telling other people about her article?
Yeah.
Just low key, and he went to Layla and was like, yo, my sister, she over here trying to push this story, and he's literally pushing this denial.
Yeah.
He's like, she's wrong about Isaiah. Like, I know him. He would never do that. He was telling everybody in the world that. I'm like,
but like, how do you even know what Isaiah would do? You haven't been hanging around him.
Like, how do you not try to see the angle? Because your dad did whatever it took for you.
Yeah.
So many things that it took. Everything that could have him literally banned from even being on the field. And you're trying to be AKA the number one know-it-all of the whole team. Stop.
Yeah, and I don't even think what Olivia's doing is like wrong. Like it's good she's doing articles, but now what Isaiah is doing is wrong. Like that, like hurting players, that's wrong. Like so that's why I get what Olivia's doing. Like is right. Like she's trying to like stop stuff like that. And Jordan got to see that. He has to see that side. I get it might cause some conflict with the team and all that stuff. But
yeah, but to be honest, the team gonna be safe because Bringston is fine. Stop. Bringston is fine. So like, why is they making it seem like this team gonna be one that's gonna be demolished? Yes, you're gonna get a new coach, but you're gonna be fine. Bringston had the same situation, and the team is still standing. I feel like this is probably gonna be the real time that Jordan understands what it is, because his dad has done so much stuff for him that has been not in par, and he just didn't give a fuck about it. So like, it's the first time he's going to understand what that is. So
yeah, he got to realize that Spencer didn't even break up with Olivia because of the article. He broke up with her because he just didn't want her light to dim, and like her to have any restrictions. Like I don't know. It's just I feel like Jordan needs to realize, like, yo, Isaiah, like, you don't even know about Isaiah. Like, you guys haven't hung out since like last season, which I don't know what that is in months.
Winter break? Like,
yeah, I don't know what that. So I don't know like how many months it is, but yeah.
Like y'all talk. You think that the fact that he thought that he was going to ask Isaiah such in a public place about doing this, like, basically a whole ass like shouldn't have at all banned kind of thing, and then that thing he's going to answer to you. You're not besties.
Yeah, so I don't know what Jordan was really trying to do there, but it wasn't.
It was something in the bag. Now everybody else is out the way. We can talk about Bolivia, but mostly Spencer. But everything about Spencer's ties to Olivia.
Yeah, but and I didn't like. I liked him try. Like I liked seeing him try, but I love seeing him like not be able to do anything, go
or
through
anything.
anything. Like
Yeah,
I loved him being in the bathroom with him throwing water on his face,
yeah,
and
and
like
trying to get pregnant.
him going through that like whole thing because he's like, if you gotta do all that, you know you're not ready, and you know you
Not
should
ready.
love, like
But the thing is that it's not even just him like not being ready. Is that him and Olivia were paralleling each other? Because they
yeah.
both did the same line, and like she looking around, and at the place they were at, seeing all the guys not being up to par, and him realizing the girl is not what he wants.
I loved when the guy came up to the table. He was like, "Yo, I'm whoever," and she was like, "Does that work for you?" It's just like,
Yeah, yeah,
and I love how it literally just worked for Spencer going up to that girl, like saying, "I'll Spencer James."
right. Like the only get took. It didn't take nothing else. Like, and the
Yeah,
fact that she just automatically was like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and get lit." I'm like, no more
yeah, it's
first
crazy,
dates.
crazy.
What's going on? But yeah, what got me more is not even just like the subtlety of Bolivia. It was their parents that got me.
Yeah,
Hearing Billy, and then hearing, is it Grace?
Grace and Billy. Yeah,
Hearing Grace and Billy talk about how they thought that both of their kids were happy together,
yeah,
and then saying that how Spencer is sad and that she don't like that, and Billy's like, I would have expected them to work out, like, but if they're meant to be, though, they'll
yeah, yeah. They'll find
like,
way back.
what?
Yeah, like yo, they
Like,
know, they
like,
know.
when your parents talk about you like that, that's when
Yeah.
you know you're in game. Like, Lord have mercy. I was like, yeah, that's how you know. So like, it's amazing to see, like, once again, Billy caring about Spencer. Especially because I feel like he never really cared about Asher, and when she was with Chris, whatever, in a
Oh
relationship.
yeah, he never really
He never
like
really
went
cared.
this deep for and this hard for them.
Yeah, and I feel like he treats Spencer like a more of a son than he treats his own son. Like that's how.
Oh yeah, we've known that for like a long time. It's like it's like I don't want to bring legacies into it, but it's like a lark with hope.
Oh no, it is like he said. That's my daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, but then
But yo, I want to say that that's Bolivia wedding scene, that wedding ceremony, everything is gonna be crazy
I'm about to eat, eat, eat,
because
eat, eat.
because Grace and Billy doing all that.
They know.
Wait till Billy gives Olivia like away. Like it's gonna be amazing. That moment when he walking her down the aisle and all that, yo, it's gonna be iconic.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy though is that it's funny that they meant, like, it's funny that Grace even was talking about that to Billy, because earlier in the episode she was talking with Spencer and Coop, and she's like, yeah, you should like enjoy life, like you're still young, and you should go wild out and stuff like that. I'm like,
Yeah,
so what is it then? Is it
yeah.
No, but before we get to Bolivia, Coop, Jordan and JJ, y'all need to mind your business about Bolivia, because why the
Yeah,
fuck is Coop like suddenly a Olivia hater?
yeah.
Like, does she not know that Spencer left Olivia? She was listening to her and was going to fight for a relationship, and Spencer was going to end it.
I think she knows that, but I think she's just so Team Spencer, and she knows that
Yeah,
she knows that they would be together if it was for Olivia's like article.
she
If it wasn't for that,
she must have really got it offended of how Olivia was trashing Spencer in the beginning of the episode, that she was like, yeah, Olivia's out here chilling with other men. And I'm like, yeah. And she, as if,
yeah. I also hate how everybody was getting Spencer to like talk to
oh
girls or
my
like
God,
that. I
right.
hated that. Yeah.
What is going on?
Like just let them chill. Let them like drink a beer or something like that. Just chill
yeah.
and just like
They
relax.
broke up like one fucking day ago, and you got that girl who we was always sus about. She gonna introduce Spencer to the party, talking about, oh, this Spencer James, and he's single. And I'm like,
Yeah.
be fucking for real. And then you got them trying to hook him up with any girl. Him trying to go after Olivia lookalike.
Yo, that was funny how Coop was like, yo, I'm not gonna let you do that with a live alike. Yo,
And then you got Jordan talking about some, yeah. I'm like, okay, Jordan, but then you sit with like 3 girls that look just like your mom.
yeah, like
Why are you talking to me right
chill.
now?
You gotta chill.
Why are you talking? Like,
yeah.
why do you
Oh, I only like the one scene in that whole thing, I think, and that was when Spencer talked to that girl. He was like, y'all forget who I am, and then he's like, all I gotta do is walk up to him and say, "I'll Spencer James" or something like that.
Right.
And then the look he gave to everybody was like, yo, like, and that was it. That was like the only scene. But I'm just glad he didn't go through anything.
I hate that. I hate
perfect.
I hate that. I hate that scenario where a character breaks up with their loved one, and then everybody and their mom is like, yeah, let's go ahead and hook them up with other people. Like,
Yeah, like no, you gotta go through like you gotta like go on, do everything on your own time. Like just let them just do whatever they want. Like just let them
like
chill
Jordan,
out and just
just because you did, Jordan,
And that's Jordan's problem. He's never alone. He's never single for a long period. Like
Right.
he's never like, so I don't know, but I just didn't like that.
Like, I don't like that. Like, Jordan, you can move on fast, but it doesn't
Yeah.
mean we can. Like, stop. Especially you're like rooting for your sister to like your sister to literally have
Yeah,
a
like why would you want that? You know that those two are in love with each other. Why would you want Spencer to just like get over her so quick? Like you know those two still love each other and all that. So it
yeah.
doesn't
I'm
make
just
sense.
like, please don't piss me off. Like, stop trying to have him smash. Like, he don't have
I
to
loved
smash
him walking out of that bathroom though and be like, yeah, I can't do this. And then her getting
yeah,
mad saying, like, are you serious? I'll get my own ride.
whole prep talk he had to give himself, and it
Yeah.
didn't even work. And she probably was hearing it. She was hearing it.
It's like it was funny.
She was like, anyways, you talking to yourself?
I honestly thought she
Only
was
for
about to get up and leave.
talk. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought she was gonna walk in and like, what are you doing? But it ended off with him like calling Olivia and she didn't
Yo,
answer.
I was like, yo, come on, man. And you know what? At first I was thinking like maybe she just didn't like hear the call, but then I was thinking like, you know what? She probably saw that smash list thing. I mean, she saw that stuff. So I'm like, that's probably why she didn't answer or anything like that. She was pretty like, why is he calling me or something like that? She's probably angry about that stuff. So I get why she probably wouldn't answer, but it does suck, man. Because yo, imagine she answered the call. Dang.
It kind of reminded me of season 3 when was it Spencer was calling her when she left after the kiss and then she kept
Yeah, it
going.
was him calling her.
Okay,
That was great. Yeah.
quick about Layla and her job and about how now she hiring that PR lady. Do you
I
think
love that. I think that was a good thing.
the PR lady is truthful or do you think she's sus?
You what?
Do you think she's truthful or do you think she's sus? Like she can't be trusted?
I hope she's truthful. I hope she's good. Like I hope she's good because that would suck for Layla. But I think she's cool. But she did leave her job super fast.
Yeah.
So
And
that's kind of sus, but I don't know.
how did you like? And then okay, maybe I'm just a little delusional. But did you feel some? Did you feel some between Patience
Patience.
and her?
Yeah.
Because first of all, she was fangirling about Patience and Patience, like,
Yeah.
we just some more. And then they was like the kid. It was too like they might date.
Nah, yeah, that was like flirty. Yeah. So I don't know. That would be bad though, because man, they're
Yeah,
Coop and Patience are obviously gonna get back together at some point, and that would be bad for the
and she,
whole thing because that girl could easily ruin Layla's like label and all that stuff. So
what if Clay actually just let her go and then had a report back? What if she a double agent?
that would be crazy, yo. That would be crazy. But I don't know. That would be crazy. I could see it though. I could definitely see it.
I don't trust nobody that's not like our main
Yeah,
servant.
nah, yeah. I really don't.
Trust you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we're officially done with All American.
Yeah, I think that was
How
everything.
I have a whole ass lot of notes for All American Homecoming. I don't even know how we're going to do it. I feel like going through the storyline is not. You think we should do the storyline? I think we should do the characters.
Characters. We can do characters.
Okay, let's start off with um. Oh, okay. Who do you think we should start off with?
I'm gonna say, damn.
We should do like the lower ones, maybe like Marcus or
Yeah, just off of Marcus, I guess they go backwards. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So we ended off the episode with Marcus deciding to finally help and also agree to be a assistant coach instead of a main coach
Yeah.
because he went to Amara and he was like, I want to be a coach, and she's like, well, that can't happen because once again, Damon and JR's dad is now the coach. And now Marcus is going to be back with open arms. I obviously knew that he was going to be back with open arms. We still got to see how the team's going to treat him. But he literally was only gone for like one episode, and he already is now the coach again, or at least somewhat of a coach.
Yeah.
He was able to work together with JR to help. What's his name? I think his name is Sean or whatever. Sean, the coach from the Buffaloes.
Oh yeah, to like the transfer thing.
To agree to have Damon still stay at the school.
Yeah.
that was at least something good. Like Damon now can be at the school, but he won't be on the same team. And to be honest, I'll talk about the team when we get to Damon, since that's his storyline.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for Marcus. Once again, he was able to talk to Damon because Damon was avoiding him,
Yeah.
and Damon was avoiding his call. So now Marcus is back. I feel like Amara and Marcus probably would maybe build up the relationship now since she's the principal, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think they will build up their relationship again. I don't know how long it's gonna take because she is really busy with being the whole president and all that stuff. So I think it's gonna be I like Marcus being an assistant coach. I knew he's gonna come back to being a coach, and I knew that was gonna be a way that only would get Damon to stay. So I'm glad that Damon's gonna stay and that it's gonna be that Marcus got him, like help JR get all that with Shaw. And talking to him and all that stuff. I'm surprised Shaw actually did something good for a change.
I was
So
write it down about like not doing anything. Like
yeah. So that's good. But yeah, Marcus's storyline, I like where he's going. I like that he's getting help and all that stuff. And yeah, so I can't wait to see where he goes from here and when he becomes a head coach again.
Yeah. Now let's do Amara real quick.
I liked her storyline in this episode. I liked her helping Cam and all that stuff and offering Cam the job. That was good. I like that whole storyline. That was good.
I think Cam's speech really like what got to her because she was just trying to stay into the rules that were already there, and he was like, "Well, how the hell am I going to like? You tell me I'm going to be like pushed back a few weeks of the semester because my money's coming in."
Yeah, because it's not fair.
Yeah.
So, because like if you like, it's not his fault that the funds just didn't get posted yet. Like, and if he can't miss out on his music classes and all that stuff. So, like, it's like, and that lady that he went to go talk to is trash, rude.
Robinette. That really, you know what? I don't even know what to say to her because she sat there and was like acting like she was the principal. She was over here telling them about how they should run things, how they should. Like, oh well, I see principals come and go.
Like, yeah, like she's on the board or something like that. Like
she like, oh, I see principals come and go, so I'm not worried about you. And Cam came in and ate her ass.
Yo, I love that. Yo, like that was perfect.
Like he ate Robinette ass up because first of all, that's making me kind of sus because does that mean that she going to like possibly try to jeopardize her behind the scenes?
Yeah, I think she will.
Yeah, like I feel like the main premise of everything is that everybody's out here trying to sabotage everybody else.
Yeah.
About especially with that damn what's it called Tootsie.
Yeah, it's I don't know, but I just like Cam getting that job. I like that Amara and Cam are gonna be working together and like that he doesn't have to like do other jobs now. Like I'm pretty sure this is probably gonna offer him like a good amount of money and all that. So that's really good. And he'll be able to be on campus all the time. So I love that she offered him that job, and I think that's a really good fit. And we're gonna hopefully get to see Cam even more now. So yeah, that's good. He'll have more scenes. Now, so I love that.
Now we know that he's not going to be doing like baseball. He's going to be doing singing now.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Keisha was going to go into medicine. Now she's going in for dancing, and now he was going in for football, and now he's going in for singing. So that's good. Now, so we've done Amara and Marcus. Let's work our way up. Who else is there? I mean, JR really barely was in this episode.
Yeah, we can do JR. I mean,
we just matter of fact, I will mention JR when he comes into cross with other characters. The main people really got is Keisha, Cam, Simone, Damon, and Lando. Let's do Lando.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in.
I was shook.
You know, I told you last week though, he was coming.
I was shook.
I knew it was gonna come full circle because once Damon team, he was gonna come and take his spot on the team. Because if somebody it was gonna be like an open spot. But my thing is, he's on the team. Does that mean that he moved to the school too?
Yeah.
Because he can stay, but that means he's coming to
he's probably going. Yeah, he has to come to the school. Yeah, So that's gonna be
What?
crazy. That's gonna be crazy. And
It's gonna be, it's gonna be
it's gonna be crazy. So that's crazy of him to do that. He was like, "Oh, you think we're gonna be teammates?" Yeah.
yeah, because Damon is really still trying to push this so we can work together
I
as a
don't even know
team.
why this dude has like no respect for him.
Like Lando was like, no, we're literally not. Like, well, I'm just doing it for publicity. I'm just showing the people that I can work with you. I don't like your ass. Called him. He
Yeah,
literally called him a Negro. Or am I hallucinating? Like, I swore he called him a Negro, and I was like,
yeah, he
what?
did. Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah. One of the episodes he did. I can't remember which episode, but like it was crazy. Like
They
it's gonna be
I think
crazy.
it was the first time they met. Like when they were like doing it. When he came when Damon brought his little little
Yeah, it was.
contract.
Yeah,
They were whispering to each other, but yo, they are definitely highlighting a love triangle.
Mm. Yo, which is crazy because like I don't even know, man. It's gonna.
Oh, listen, Damon is going to get jealous of Simone. I feel like Simone and Lando are going to definitely become enemies to
You think
lovers.
though? You think that like I honestly think that she's gonna get with the tennis guy.
The tennis guy, I don't know. Cause I feel like she wasn't really, like he was trying to teach her. I mean, at this point, it opens anybody.
Yeah.
Opportunity, the tennis guy's opportunity, and Lando. But I feel like Lando's going to really push harder because obviously some people are going to want Spencer. Like like for example, like people wanted Spencer, but they only chose like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
The tennis dude might want her, but he's still working with a team that's trying to go against her.
Yeah.
It's going to cause conflict. JR, I'm going to have to see because I think he got a new love interest, which might be or somebody else. Who knows? Then or Nate. Then you have Lando, who is out here obviously having more scenes with her because he's like, "Oh, you got this mean girl locked down. Oh, can I?" He's going to keep going.
Yeah.
Keep pushing back, and he's going to like that challenge.
And he has that personality. He has that kind of personality. I could tell.
I mean, because I'm Damon forever, but I will eat some Lando and Simone.
Yo, I'm rooting for that ship. Let's go. No, that's in game right there. That's in game. Let's go.
Yeah, wait till we get the deep. Let's go
No.
deep. Lord have mercy, but yeah, like Lando and Simone. I'm excited.
It could be good though. It could be good. I honestly think she's gonna go with the tennis guy though, because I think he's gonna be persistent. I think he's gonna go. I think that's gonna happen. And yeah,
not even up on style. She said she's coming for everybody, and that includes his ass too. He's on the team. Like,
yeah, but he's on the men's team. Like, I don't really think it. I don't know.
watch them girls and tag. Like, he's not worthy of it.
Yeah.
All right, so Lando was quick in and out.
Yeah.
Right, we can do Keisha, or we can do Camden, Keisha, or whatever.
Yeah. Cam, we can do Cam.
Cam, once again, he really a real one. First of all,
yeah, he is.
He didn't take his anger out on anybody when when it was with him, Jr. and Kim, me and him, Jr. and Keisha at the table.
Yeah,
talking about how about her schedule being like her dancing schedule being taken out. And he didn't even get mad at her. Like, she was like, "Oh, you listening?" He was like, "Yeah, I was listening, but I got bigger problems because this thing, they trying to push my classes and they trying to get me out. But you, on the other hand, you can go and change and fight for yourself." I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I love that he's like never like pitying himself. And he's always telling Keisha, like, yo, go, fight for your class, and all that stuff and all that. I love that.
Not push frustration out on her as well. Like, he knows how to balance between not leaking his negativity onto anybody else, because he said you can still have an epic semester, even though I might fight for your position because you did it fair and square. And even when he helped orchestrate everybody to meet up and for Keisha,
I love that, man. I love that.
He's really that dude.
He really loves Keisha. Yo, he really loves this girl. Like,
so crazy because we could not stand this motherfucker.
On All American. Yo, he was the worst. Yo,
I was like, can you get this hating motherfucker? I was like, can you get this hating man out of here? Like, I want you to really like relax. And then he's coming here with bangers, 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 bangers. Like, damn.
Yeah, I really I really gotta give credit to the writers because they really did a whole 360 on him. Like,
they really did what they had to do.
They was
Like,
really in their bag when they were writing him for homecoming, man, because I loved it.
like, huh. I was like, damn, Cam. He really. Oh, that's exactly what Keisha needed because Keisha's going to give up, and he stayed with her.
Yeah, and I loved how he was just like he was just like so persistent and like talking to Amara and all that stuff, getting that job and just like trying to figure out a way to like register for his classes because I felt super bad that because he could lose his classes to where they could be filled up and he might not even be able to get in there. And then what would he be able to do? Like there's nothing for him to do for a whole semester. So that would be super tough. But I'm glad he figured it out, man. And I love that for Kim, man. I just love that. Like,
I'm happy that Amara was there for him and helped him. Now he can do a semester, be with his dream girl who's getting her dream bang.
and Kim and Keisha
And
or power couple, man. Power couple. They really so strong. I love that.
right now we just need Damon and Smoke.
Nah, we got Damon and Thea. We're good. We're good over here.
I was gonna saw that in no matter what. Okay, but now we can do Keisha. Keisha, first of all, what type of school is this? What type of school is this? Because first of all, what school would literally let? First of all, that's not how bizarre offices work. I'm not like for me, my experience. You had to pay like they'll give you like a month before school, or maybe like soon as school ends, whatever, how much you had to pay, and you had to pay within the first week, like on that Friday, and if you don't, then you'll just keep getting like money increase on it. That's how they did it. So how the hell is it the first day back and he's already out of classes? Like they normally wait because the first week you got to pay, and then the first week you get a chance to drop out of classes for free. I mean, you don't got to read penalty, but you can get a chance to drop out of the classes, switch classes, exchange classes without having it on your transcript record. So how the hell is that working in this college? It's only the first day.
Yeah, because that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and you would.
But you know what? It might be because they're super like strapped for cash, so maybe that's why. But I still can't see why that would be a good reason.
And even if that was the case, they could have emailed him and said you can't come back for the school. Why would you have him move in and shit, and then he don't have no classes to go to, so he's paying for just a place to stay at this point?
Yeah.
But like the school, that was dumb. And then you mean tell me that people that just show up can just erase kids from?
Yo, yeah, I felt bad for Keisha. Now I'm like, wait, they have that power to it. They can't like you have. I feel like you should be obligated if you're a teacher to give a student a chance, because how do you know how good they are? They could be better than whatever student you removed them for. Like
that's literally wrong. Like,
yeah,
ever just drop somebody from a training that they're doing or a dance that they're scheduled for? That's like scheduling an appointment with your advisor and then they say that you're not that important. Like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's not that important because she didn't kiss your ass when you showed up on the set. Like, what was you talking about? Talking about some everybody greeted her, but you don't know who she is. Okay, well, learn.
Yeah,
Does that just drops a kid off of their thing, not tell them, and then it's telling them that they're not worthy enough.
Yes, like she's paying to go to the school. She deserves the same opportunity as everybody else. Like,
and then you got if it's not those two things, and then you got fucking coaches and everybody belittling Simone. Like, what is up with this school? It's like they're really trying to make it seem like a whole ass struggle. Like, no, you can't give the Spencer treatment for everybody in this new school, in this new show. It's impossible.
Yeah,
everybody out here, like, that's no school should act like that. That's literally impossible.
Yeah, but I am glad that Keisha really bounced back and she went and talked to the teacher, and like the teacher let her, but she said you only have like 2 minutes or something like that. But at least it was something. I'm glad that she didn't give up, and I'm glad Cam pushed her too, so she wouldn't give up. And she ended up getting the spot. And I love the moment when she got the spot and when everybody was like hugging her and around her. I love that moment when the teacher told her. So it was a good moment for Keisha.
And you fucking played herself, and then she's talking about something you don't deserve it, but then you're like, you're shocked that she was self-taught. Maybe we gave her opportunity, you would have saw.
Yeah, if you got her opportunity to like tell her things about herself, like maybe you would have like, you know.
At first I was like, who did it? Somebody must have did it, because now I'm like, well, they already savage, and Simone, probably somebody else did it behind the scenes, and no, it was the lady that was watching the dances.
Yeah, at first I thought it was because of her dad or something like that. She didn't like her like Keisha's dad or something like that, and that's why she did it or something like that. I thought it was like a different reason for her doing that, but now
That
we
was
know like
I was
it
on my
was
notes. Maybe it was her dad that did something. Like, no, it was literally this damn lady. Like, come on,
yeah.
whatever. But now let's get into Thea real quick because Damon and Simone is the main two. That's going to be the big
Yeah.
topics.
Thea, we didn't really get, I mean, we saw a good amount of Thea this episode. I love her relationship with Damon. You know, that's the in-game ship right there. Damon and Thea, that's in-game right there. When I love the speech that she gave him when he was like under the bleachers after like the coach was or like I just love that speech that she gave Damon and like to get him to focus and to put on the jersey and to just play the game. I would have loved her to like give him a kiss or something like that, like and not be so tough.
He was hella tough.
I get her being tough, and it was a good speech, but I would have loved her to be also like loving and like
Yes.
in that way.
Yeah, they were already planning to have like a long distance relationship. Over here talking about when they're going to meet up, when they're going to what places they're going to visit, all that for him to be able to stay. And then they're also banned from practice because of the little stunt she did, so she can't
Yeah,
at all. So she was definitely putting on her competitiveness nature to Damon. And then you know you got her being confronted by Simone because she was getting it. Like Simone was like, "You must have been the reason why the team's acting up on me,"
yeah,
and and she's like, "Why would I do that? Like just because you know, like because you are getting like treated like shit on the team doesn't mean that I had anything to do with this. I'm not making an alliance with these people."
yeah.
Am true, but you could have done something because you were just talking to Tootsie like literally when Simone saw you, like you didn't see it, but Simone saw y'all chatting, like y'all could have been saying anything.
Yeah, but Simone definitely owes Thea an apology, or like they need to like team up. They need to team
Not,
up.
not really.
Yeah,
They
nah, you're just a hater. You're just a hater for Thea right now.
tell you why she don't owe her apology. After I talk about, I do think they're going to work together to get Tootsie because Tootsie is coming for anybody. She's going to definitely be trying to. She's going to try to keep her number one position, and that means definitely make sure that Thea don't come back either. So she was
Yeah,
definitely on to them fighting when they had a whole common enemy, which is Tootsie. Now, the reason why I'm not going to say that Simone owes Thea apology because Thea kept accusing Simone of several things that she still didn't apologize for.
that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Her boyfriend, she accused her of jeopardizing her win with the tennis court. I mean, with the tennis rack. Simone gave her friends. She gave her a friendship. She helped her literally when she was down, and she don't owe her no damn apology. She's
Honestly, I just want them to make up. They just need to make up and be, because if those two were on the same side, just those two versus the whole rest of the team, yo, they would kill everybody.
they want to be when it comes to when at some point when they find out that Tootsie's trying to come for Thea ass too, because Thea worrying about the wrong person. And
Yeah, because that other girl come.
the funny thing is that last week I was like, why they worrying about the spot? Like, if
Yeah,
it means that she has the potential, and then Tootsie says it. Like, I already predicted this girl saying, "Oh yeah, you have the potential to be a queen." Like, damn, you mean tell me you think that Simone can jump 6 spots? No,
yeah.
that's how much you think she can do. You think Simone can hop up 7 spots? But yet no one is saying anything. Like everybody keeps making it seem like she literally had no potential. Like they're trying to make it seem like she's the underdog and that she's a newbie. But somehow in the same breath, she can jump 7 spots because she got queen status, and then
Yeah.
everybody will listen to her. That doesn't make sense. Just because everybody can listen to her doesn't mean that she can somehow overhop everybody's position on the court. Like what?
Yeah, so I think Thea definitely needs to I think Thea, I just can't wait for her recovery to be over because I do want to see her back on the court. And I don't know, I just love like her and Damon having a lot of scenes and them like actually showing their relationship and
Yeah,
all that. So
let's see. Because when when it was announced that he was staying, I think, or whatever scene it was,
bro, oh my god.
hugged Theo, looked over and was looking at Simone.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
What was that about?
But did you notice Damon and Thea hugging, and then he looks at Simone while he's hugging Joe? I was like, bro, why does he always do this?
Yes,
Like,
yes, Damon.
stop doing that.
And then you got when he hugged Simone again, and then Thea gonna look over like she looked away like I'm like, girl, if it's not a problem, then why are you?
Yeah, it sucks, man. But I love Thea. I just want her to control her anger, and I want her to focus and just get everybody's trust back and be a part of the group again. And I want her and Simone to team up. That's what I really want really badly, for them to go at everybody else, because it's clear that that girl that's number one now has like all of everybody that used to follow Thea. They're on her side now. So I want Thea and Simone to just have each other and to just do everything.
Team up. I need them to team up.
Yo, if they teamed up, it'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's it for Thea. We didn't really see much, and yeah.
Yeah, she was jealous. Next is Damon. I feel like his was just like a what's called closing for what he's opened up in the first episode of last, what's called 201, which was him leaving the school, which was resolved because now he can stay at the school.
Yeah.
And he can continue his learning there. He's just on a different football team, a different baseball team. So he's gonna have to drive, he's gonna have to get driven like an hour or two over there. And his dad is definitely bitter because he's automatically Orlando. He literally just trying his best not to let that happen. He didn't even want. I don't even think he even wanted Damon to stay at the school.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he wanted him to stay, but I think he was just like, yo, if you're gonna leave, like leave, because you're gonna put the team at greater risk and all that stuff.
Yeah, like everybody was cool with Damon still having one last game with them before he goes, but not his dad. His dad was like,
yeah, he was like, well, it's not up to you,
Yeah.
So
and first of all, when they were doing the panning shot of everybody at the school, at the team, I was like, there's no damn way that these is college students. Like, and yes, I know that there is like adults that are like, there's a wide range of ages that still go to college. I don't even know. None of them seem like 20-year-olds. Like none of them like baseball players. They're like literal ass grown ass men. But yeah, like he literally didn't even get a chance to play. Like even to his last potential game with the team, they made it to him working with being on the Buffaloes. Like
he couldn't even play with. It was like, yo, sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, he didn't get a chance to play. Like it was so annoying. But I did like how we can talk about the flashback that they gave us later since that was towards the end of the episode, but we could talk about him choosing Thea over Simone, I guess you could say.
With her opinions.
Yeah, because Simone came at Damon and was like, why are you you go ahead and talk to Thea because she's like, she's the reason why I'm getting hated. Like, this is dead ass wrong. Like a friend would never do this. Let their girlfriend treat, our friend a certain way. And he was like, well, if that was the case, he would have said it. Like Thea would not lie.
Yeah, she would say it to your face. She would just say it.
Face. And I feel like it's conflicted between him because why the fuck is he acting like the reason why they're not talking is because of him? As one of the contributing factors. He's like, we could be friends. I'm just like, Damon, are you forgetting the main topic besides just her losing the game? You, sir. Like, why are you acting like just because you're dating Thea that it's going to magically erase things? And especially when you still be like,
yo, yeah, man, you gotta stop doing that, yo.
Thea's definitely still somewhat a little like jealous.
Oh, yeah, she definitely is. Like,
so for you to keep hugging her and keep talking to her and always it's more than some needs to be.
They giving out those looks like, yo,
man.
Every
time, that's the first eye you go to.
Yeah, he's
let alone why the fuck they made it seem like Damon and Simone breaking up when they brought each other clothes back and items back.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, what do you mean? She said, I have your sweatshirt. I'm like, wait, what?
Right? I'm like, this whole time when she was with Jordan, she was rocking Damon's.
Yo, yeah, she's actually wild for that. That's wild.
They was eating, I feel.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
even when they had their like matching games overlapping between her going against like whoever that girl was and him playing the game, like Damon and Simone just
that's wild.
that was iconic. Like he came in with object. I'm like, what did she give you, Damon?
Yeah.
Like, what did she give you that you got to return? And
yeah, like a whole box. I'm like, what?
Like that's what shit that you be seeing from your ex. Like, oh, I can't return something.
Yeah.
And if you like one ass thing in that big ass box, please.
Yeah.
Now we can talk about the flashback, which was so nice about how him and JR met.
Yeah, that was actually good. That was really good because it had JR walking up to the plate, and then he went and like he just had that moment where he just went and flashback to when they first met. And that's crazy. They've known each other for so long and they had no idea they were actually brothers. That's crazy.
And the fact that JR was the only one that was like, "Hey, why are you alone? Come join us." Like, he welcomed him into that family. Like, oh my god,
that's crazy.
So good, best brothers out on the planet, bro.
Yeah, that was.
It was just how they like, and just seeing it like flash forward to now, like that was like literally his friend, and now it's his brother, and he didn't even know his big brother. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild. I love the moment though. The moment was really good, and then JR hitting the home run, and all that JR trying to get him to stay and all that stuff. I love that they just had that moment like that. I love them being brothers, and it's so good. And yeah, it was just really good for Damon. I love that. And it just made him it made him think when he was on the mound, and he was like, after JR hit the home run, he was just standing there, and he just thought about all that. So I love that.
It was good. Now we just need to see how he's going to react to Lando being here.
That's gonna be good because that text that Amara got saying it's too late. Remember, like at the end, it was and I'm like, wait, what do you mean? And like, does that mean that Damon's spot is no longer there? Like, he can't come on the team no matter what.
I thought when it said it was too late, I thought that meant that Marcus couldn't be the coach because that's what they was talking about. And then
no, but I saw it because it said Damon staying, and then
I didn't even look at that one.
It said Damon staying, and he responded saying it's too late.
I was like,
because then they went to the guy getting the jersey, Lando getting the jersey. But their team is gonna be really stacked if they get both him and Damon. That's gonna be crazy. So
do you think that Damon will come back at some point though? Because Simone was like fight for his spot in the next episode.
Yeah, I mean they got it because he can't go into the other school, Buffalo. He can't play for them because he's already transferred. He retransferred back to Brinkston. So maybe he'll be sitting out for a little bit or something like that. Because
it might be because
I don't know what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be interesting.
But damn, and then what's funny to me is that I'm going to retract. But the whole team looking at JR as an approval to be cool with Damon, I'm like, y'all out of pocket. He's like, don't look at me. Like, go ahead, I do.
Yeah,
listen, but I will insert two things about JR before I go. Before we go to the last topic, JR and Simone being next to each other during the Keisha thing, you know me. That up, and also JR and Thea have been next to each other as well. I'll meet that up.
Drafts.
Listen, I see chemistry. I'm going to eat it up, but I know where my home is at. And lastly, Simone. They're playing with my Simone.
Yo, I'm gonna say my favorite moment was her hitting that girl with that tennis ball. I love that moment. I'm like, yo, and the girl was like laughing because you couldn't hit her because she couldn't hit her enough. And then when she actually hits her, she's like, oh, I knew you would take it too far. What?
That was the weakest shit ever because at first I got secondhand embarrassment when it comes to those scenes. So I was just watching with a close eye with low mute volume. I was like, what the fuck is gonna happen? But the thing is that girl, she sat here and antagonized her. Yeah. She did it, and then she's gonna be like, oh well, that's what we gotta watch out for you. You don't want to did it to Thea. So if she didn't do it, you would saw her as lacking potential. She's not worth the risk. And then she does it and you're bitching. Yeah. So her eyes when the best scene was when Simone said, "You're all next. You better watch out."
That was good. That was good.
I said, yeah, because y'all.
She's coming for them all. Yeah,
she's coming for them all. Like, you saw Tootsie ass salty. That bitch Tootsie. Oh no! First of all, we found that Tootsie's number one, which is what we wanted to see last episode was who was going to be number one, and we got it. Yeah. Then we were like, I was like, okay, well maybe she's cool because we never really saw Simone have any beef with anybody last season. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's cool. Then this girl told my son, stay after the practice and pick up all them balls.
Yeah.
Why the fuck couldn't Six do it? Like why would because she's 7th and she don't like she deserved it. Then she kept antagonizing her after every like score, every hit that she did with the ball. She talking about something. You seem exhausted. You seem like you're shaking.
And then everybody else is laughing. I'm like,
everybody's laughing, and that tennis boy just sitting there not saying anything. Like fuck that boy. Then and then you got like him trying to talk to her afterward, talking about how she was talking to her and she's like, well, I didn't notice you were not here before. And he's like, oh yeah, I took a break while I'm back. Well, you should have been back to defend her, Mrs. you mad as shit because she didn't recognize
I really don't know what he could say though, because like I don't know, like I don't even know why he was really there. Because like
why was he?
I really don't know, because he's on the men's team. Like
literally.
So and there was no other guys there. So I'm like,
and he was there just enjoying, like just sitting there like watching it. Then you found out that Tootsie literally told everybody that the reason why Thea was there was because of Simone.
Yeah.
Making everybody come for her, which means at this point, I don't know if there's a way for them to, if Simone can be cool everybody on the team. At this point, fuck the team.
Yeah,
take the spot. Yeah. Take number 1.
Yeah.
Or take number 2. Matter of fact, take by the end of the season, take that fucking girl spot number 2. And then next season you can go ahead and take these. Go ahead. Because I'm tired of this shit. Like Tootsie talking about something. She made that up because she saw the potential out of all these other girls.
Yeah.
But y'all making it seem like she don't have potential. Like y'all saying that she's shaking, that she's not putting her all in, but somehow in the same breath she has queen qualities. Stop playing Simone. Because she was good as shit in All American. She was good as shit in season 1. Y'all making it seem like she's not good. And I don't see other girls even playing. Like
I know, yeah.
They supposed to be better than Simone, but yeah, I don't see them playing any fucking games. Like, why? Like, you mean tell me they're that perfect that they don't have to get criticized at all? We only see Simone get criticized over and over and over again, and I'm tired of them doing that shit.
Yeah, they gotta stop doing that.
Like, you mean to tell me y'all watched Simone and y'all was laughing and chilling with Simone, watching Simone train these people last season, and then y'all easily believe that she would hurt Thea, and then going at Mary Way believing that shit, and then antagonize her, and then when she comes back, is a problem. And then when she threatened y'all and said that y'all next, and then y'all looking at her like, oh, she is the villain. Like,
yeah, like they were like shocked. Like if you push somebody, keep pushing them. Like obviously they're gonna go after you. Like
y'all shocked that she's not laughing with your asses. Like y'all shocked that she said y'all next.
Yeah.
Like bitch, y'all should be next.
Like, I just loved her. I just loved that moment where she hit them.
Yeah, because she was out here letting these motherfuckers basically get leeway. Remember she was nervous, or like she was letting that girl basically get what is it? A little free one. She was scared of going against that girl that she was going against last season. Oh, like nobody's catching breaks. Everybody's getting this L. Everyone. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. They don't deserve it.
Yeah, I love that.
Like Tootsie, you next. I feel like she's gonna be the main thing, that the reason why Thea and Simone can talk to each other or work together. They don't have to get that ass out the way. Done. Like need to be done. Sometime that big. But
yeah, no.
That's it. I did want to go back, because this is the last bullet point on my list, is that it was funny that when Damon and his dad was talking, and he was like, I guess leaving is in my DNA.
Yo, yeah.
I'm
like, yo, every chance they get, I feel like it's always gonna come out. Damon or JR are gonna say something like slick. It's gonna be funny every time.
I literally feel like there's nothing that can make Damon ever forgive his dad.
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to see them have any good scenes, like some father-dad scenes. Like I wouldn't want to see any kind of scenes like that.
Yeah, I feel like at some point you should just, like, everybody don't have to be fucking friends,
Yeah, no.
Everybody don't have to like make a good kumbaya. Like just let them hate each other. Like let Damon feel some type of way about his dad giving him up, only for him to be salty as fuck that it was his son all along. Yeah. And that even after everything that's been happening, he still has, his brother, which is the main thing he wanted. And the fact is that we're worrying about the damn dad. We haven't even seen the mom. Like the mom.
The mom is literally getting off like free.
She gonna give JR a gift to give to Damon, but yeah, we didn't see her come back the next. Like we didn't see her in anything else. Like, are y'all even trying to build a relationship with your son? Like at this point, at least the mom.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't as mad as, he was mad at both of them, but he wasn't as mad at the mom as he was at the dad.
At all, yeah.
So like come on, please.
Yeah, they're wild.
Gotta give us some leeway. But all I know is Lando and Simone. I just can't wait to see you eat that chemistry up.
Yeah, I mean, they could be good. They could be really good. I feel
But
like they're gonna give her somebody just for the meantime. So we'll see
yeah.
who. I wonder
Until her ruin game comes.
whoever that is. It's not Damon though. I don't know who you're
I
talking
mean,
about.
it gotta be.
Yeah, but it's gonna be good though. I can't wait. This season is gonna. If it's already so good, I like it a lot. So I'm excited for
I'm
it.
more excited for everything than All American is right now.
Honestly, I think it's a little bit better than All American. It's
Yeah, the
definitely more
storyline.
interesting. It's more interesting, I think.
Yeah, because once again, everybody's still new in their own storyline, so we're still like watching everything grow. Opposed to, an article, JJ alcoholism, I think, or her
Yeah.
rebelling. Asher being a cold because to be honest, I don't care about that man.
Yeah, people
Like,
really don't like my boy Asher, bro. My
I
boy
don't like. I
Asher
mean,
has changed, man.
I just don't forget the shit that be happening. So like, just how
Yeah.
I look. Like it took me a while to like.
He was really bad for a long time and like did some
But
dumb stuff, but
yeah, like I'm always gonna be a Spencer truther. So I'm like, you gonna have
nah,
to.
yeah, Spencer's my number one. Yeah,
Yeah, and with Asher, it's just like I don't know. It's like he's like he got his life together. Like I don't want to see him no more. He's thriving, got a girl, in his job. Like, he's the most like going down the right path.
yeah, I feel like he's the most well put together
Yeah, so like
character.
why like he don't need to deal with this shit. Let him just go ahead and coach. Why do we need to sit here and fucking play babysitter to this damn man JJ? Like let
Yeah.
him like we
Yeah.
good. We Gucci. And like I mean, like to be honest, like him and Jamie's all right. I don't care about them either. Like I just
Yo, they'll be so good, man. But I think she's gonna die, man.
what?
I think she's gonna
What?
die.
Where did that come from?
Jamie?
Yeah, dying.
Because she's sick. Like she has like the
You think they're gonna take away his
yeah, I do think they're gonna take her away at some point, which sucks. Hopefully they don't though, because man, I love those two. They better not though.
You know what they can take? Clay.
Yeah, they need to take him. They definitely need to take him.
Yo. Like, why would you take Jamie when she seems like perfectly fine and healthy? But they haven't been talking about about her in a while. So, damn,
Yeah.
it's kind of fucked up.
Yes, I don't know.
And you about to lose your ship. You about to lose a couple ships.
Nah, they're gonna be here, man. Nah, they're gonna be good.
Why would you even speak up, Dev? Like, that's some fave. Like, you got me shook. I'm like, Dev.
Yeah.
Is there a game person behind the scenes that I'm supposed to know about?
Yeah, nah, I'm worried about them though. I'm worried about them, but
About
the most I'm worried about is Damon and Thea though. I'm really worried about that relationship.
I thought they was in game.
They are, bro. I'm still a little nervous though. I'm still a little nervous.
You know what's funny? Next week we'll honestly make it or break it.
Why?
Honestly, I'm going to stay on my Damone thing, but next week we'll make it or break it how he feels about Simone dating anybody. Because if he's jealous about any interaction between her and Lando, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
It's gonna be a wrap. Okay,
imagine if he gets to a fight. Oh my god.
No, he should not.
Nah, I think he will.
I Damon has some. Damon knows what he can lose, so now he's more composed. Unlike Jordan ass who want to be throwing.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But honestly, I think he'll just like try to still be good and like still try to like be nice or make at least effort to be friends with this man, even if it might not work out. But what if he does get jealous about like Lando going after Simone? Like, what do you think's gonna happen? How you gonna feel about that?
I'm gonna be mad. Like, that's not good, man. It's not good. I'm gonna need Thea to slap him or something. Like do something like
No, but like in all seriousness, like if I had to give you like my crack ships or like my ships that I like, All American, Bolivia, definitely. And that's the only ship I really care about there. I'm not even gonna hold you. I mean Jordan and Layla, yeah, that too. I don't really care about Patience and Coop anymore. Like they really ruined that down. But if they date, they need to give Jordan something more than just being like Layla's fanboy at this point. I mean, I still won't eat that up, but like he needs a storyline.
he
does. Give us something else.
Yeah, so I'm a little nervous for it, but
All-American Homecoming. I like Damon Simone. I like J.R. Simone. I wouldn't mind that. Lando and Simone wouldn't mind that. But I know what home is. Just know. Nate and JR could be cute. JR and Thea could be cute. Camisha's obviously in game.
That's in game right there.
That's it. That's set in stone. And yeah. I mean, Nate was making out with somebody next.
Oh
episode.
yeah, I did see that. Yeah, by the tree or something like that. Yeah.
What is that? The tennis guy. I don't think so. But like,
nah, yeah, I don't think so because he was so feeling Simone. So I don't think so.
You think he was feeling Simone?
Yeah, he definitely was. He was trying to take her to dinner.
Oh, you saw how hype and shit he was laughing.
Yeah.
Laughing when she got the party. I'm like, sir.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I just want them to keep Damon and Thea growing and good.
You know what's funny? I seen you fighting for your life in the comments. People was like, listen, it's a shit. Be like, you're trying to fight for your Damon and Thea, right?
Yeah, I'm like, come on now. I'm like, I'm down bad. I'm trying to keep my shit together.
You're like the only one I like on YouTube, definitely like fighting for him. Like I feel like a lot. There's like more, maybe some more ones on like Twitter fighting with it. But yeah. You fighting.
I feel like I'm fighting for Jandon. For Jandon.
You did not like Jandon though, right?
That's
Stop.
True. That's true.
You didn't like it. That was a joke, an inside joke for us.
Yeah, true.
And
but
this feels like Jandon though, low key.
Nah, yeah, you're tripping. You're tripping.
Is it though? Both of them came together during trauma events. Like, you know, Josie lost Penelope. She found out that she had to do a merge. And then you got Landon, who was like he was missing someone, which was Hope. And he didn't know about his mom. He found out about his mom somewhere because I think he's still. I don't know if once again, mouth was still kind of clear. You got Damon and Thea coming together after, you know, what happened with Thea. Like, they come been together during that drama, you know?
True, I guess. But nah, they're way better. They're way better. It's not even comparable.
I mean, in the sense of legacies, but
yeah.
If you know, leave us a comment if who you ship below.
Yeah, who do you guys ship below? Tell us.
Who do you ship All-American Homecoming? Because I feel like All-American, you already kind of know the ships at this point.
Yeah.
Who do you ship All-American Homecoming? Because once again, we got a lot of seasons.
Yeah, I feel like there is no debate for any All-American ships. You know who's gonna be together, who's gonna get there. Besides Coop, Patience, and Sky, that whole triangle that's gonna probably happen. That's literally it, I think. And everybody else is, you know, is gonna be together.
We haven't seen Sky yet.
Yeah, we haven't. It's shocking. But All-American Homecoming, there's a bunch of like different ships that could be together, that could be in game. Besides Cam and Keisha, I feel like everybody is up for grabs. Like there's nobody that's like
everybody can mingle, which means that y'all and Orlando can really
that could really throw like a huge wrench in everything. So I don't even know.
Like I'm gonna eat that up. Like Lando, go ahead and have fun with, like, you know, go ahead and chill with me a little bit, have a little friendship, whatever. And then just go ahead and have fun. Now you don't have no reason for Thea to be jealous because now you're gonna give your full undivided attention to her. That's what we want to see, right, Damon?
Nah.
Cool. All right, so that was our season 5, episode 2. AKA also season 2, episode 2 of All-American and All-American Homecoming discussion. Let us know your opinions about this episode. What do you like about the storylines? What don't you like? What do you want to see? What ships you want to see? Dynamics.
Yeah.
Once again, our social media will be linked. So check us out on Twitter. Once again, Arlon does reaction, which you already probably can tell. We'll see you guys next time.
Yep. See you guys for episode 3 and all that stuff. So peace.
Peace.